Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Really very limited price action only in the last few days. We already saw it coming that there would be some kind of a, let's say, a more substantial pullback. Yeah, when the price broke below that initial micro support of $39, that was our confirmation that the price could drop into this support region. Basically the last support before we are likely going to drop into a B wave pullback. Which could be much more significant also time-wise than such a wave 4 here. So if we take a look at the structure again, it really hasn't changed. This chart hasn't changed for many weeks. So let's go maybe to the 4-hour chart. The idea is that we have moved up so far in 3 waves. So what I have here is a wave A to the upside into the November highs, a very, very shallow B wave, and this could be a C wave. However, what I don't like about it is that, yeah, we've got a 1, we've got a 2, we've got a 3, but that 4 is really huge. It's valid though, hasn't broken below the 50% retracement level. And also we've got a head and shoulders formation up there, yeah? So again, you know, we could get that 5th wave to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if it forms another high. And if it forms another high, the next target is around $54. But honestly, it's not, let's say it's not the best trade setup we've got at the moment. There are much better ones out there that I'm covering in other videos, like 1-2 setups. I mean, this is just the wave 4. It has already rallied significantly. It might get one more high. I wouldn't rule it out. $29 level is support, clearly defined. Below $29, I cannot see it as a wave 4 anymore. It would get far too significant in size. And then it's likely that B wave. So really nothing has changed on this chart other than the only thing that has happened is that the chart indeed formed and completed this head and shoulders pattern. I think we actually mentioned it in the last video. There could be a head and shoulders here. And the support area, however, that was already on the chart. All that happened was it's been triggered. Chart has been respecting here the 23.6 retracement level so far. And it still has a lot of space if it needs to use it. Okay, so the overall support ranges down to $29, but that will already be quite deep for a wave 4 anyway, and it's quite a sloppy structure anyway. So we'll see. I mean, it may, you know, maybe I'm even wrong here with the 3rd wave. Maybe the 3rd sits here, but it doesn't really make a difference. You know, all it would do, it would lift up the support level a little bit. And then the market would have reacted to the 38.2 fib level instead of the 23.6. That you could argue that's an alternative, but it wouldn't really make a difference. So I'd rather give it a little bit more space and see if it finds a reaction to one of these Fibonacci levels. There has already been a reaction, but now minimally I need to see a break above the last high, which formed here on Tuesday, the 2nd of January. And the level is at $43.60. I really need to see a break above that level minimally to suggest that a low is in this 4th wave. And it's already quite a messy structure anyway. So yeah, it's all up, you know, it really is up to the $29 level. Very simple. Above that level, we can look for another high, but I wouldn't give it very high probabilities. But below $29, I think already below 31 here, below the 38.2 fib level, probabilities start to shift towards a deeper B wave pullback. And the support range for a B wave pullback is defined between $25.57 down to $12.57. Now, again, don't misunderstand that. It doesn't mean the price will go down to $12.57, but it means that anywhere here we have to look for support. Yeah, it's just a high level perspective at the moment. We can specify that further once we get a little bit more price action. So price needs to clarify further if it wants to move up or if it wants to break support and head into a B wave. Really, it's for me, it depends on the $29 level to the downside. And if the price breaks above that last swing high, which is at it's $43.60, that would suggest that this 5th wave is unfolding to the upside. And then next resistance will be the previous swing high, of course, at $50. And above that level, we've got the $55 level. So it's the probabilities are fairly, it's not very clear on this chart. So it means be on the side of caution. Also, if we talk about reward and risk, I mean, it's not great really to the upside. if we consider that the move up could be finished literally at the next fib level. Of course, doesn't need to, but it could be finished at the next fib level. So yeah, I think here, I think a potentially attractive entry point will be that B wave, but it really depends on your own strategy, of course. This is just my view is, okay, look, if we had a rally, potential uptrend, if we get a deep pullback, that's obviously attractive. At the moment, the pullback isn't really deep. Yeah, if you zoom in, it sort of is, but then it's looking a little bit strange, that fourth wave. So I'm rather looking for 1-2 setups. I don't see any reason to be long on this chart. There are much better charts out there that give us proper 1-2 setups, which are much better because a third wave rally is unfolding afterwards. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.